What's up, guys? Axeltoss here. I've decided to boot up a replay with my OBS, or while streaming, I should say, a local recording, just to test out my internet and stuff. My computer was having issues recently with internet and whatnot, so it's been hard to play StarCraft, so I'm just checking to make sure this works so that I can know if I can cast IEM tomorrow, which is live, and it's going to be awesome. But anyway, I just wanted to cast a replay really quick, just for fun. Just a commentary here. Over my personal gameplay. I'm currently in Diamond. Yeah, I'm laddering. So there's a little bit of a story behind that. I'm starting like 3 minutes in here, but I think that's okay. A little bit of story behind that is I played Zerg for like 2 weeks, and then I decided that I wanted to like try to get better, or try to get higher on ladder with protoss and try to qualify for tournaments that require a higher rating or whatever. For example, WCS, because WCS America does have qualifiers, and I want to try to qualify for them, so I have to be masters. Anyway, I started playing protoss again, trying to get masters. That's the story here. Currently Diamond, and I just got back from Anaheim. It's pretty fun, but anyway, this is one of the ladder games. One of the ladder games that I've played on my way to Masters. This commentary is going to be very casual, very laid back. It's not like I'm going to hype everything that's happening. Like, oh my god, the Overlord's killing the Overlord. Or the Stalker's killing the Overlord. It's not going to happen. Okay, so, just casual, probably my point of view stuff. PvZ, Gateway Expand is what I want to do. Am I scouting here? Yes, I am. Where are you, Mr. Probe? Vision. Getting hit by queens, I'm like, alright. I don't know what's going on. I do know that he doesn't have a third, and that's freaking me out a little bit, so I'm setting my Stalker out. And my goal with the Stalker is kill Overlords for free. He already has one Overlord, or one, I think he got a... Oh, Overlord kill back in the main. So I'm going Overlord hunting, going where Overlords might potentially be. That's my logic here. And I'm also looking for a third base, because my opponent is on 2 base. Yeah, I don't really know, I don't really know what's going on. Or he's doing something crazy, because standard is like 3 bases, so he's making a third base in his main mineral line. Pretty interesting. Not a huge deal, because I mean your economy is going to be similar anyway. A lot of it is about the lava production, but this means that it doesn't want a massive economy and wants to make a lot of units early on in the game. So spotting this third hatchery is pretty important, but I haven't seen it yet. I'm looking like right now. I'm thinking he's on 2 base, right? 2 base, 4 gases potentially. At 630 mark, completely standard half 4 gases. But no, he made this third hatchery, which I didn't see. So he's really focusing on drones, delaying that 3rd and 4th gas a little bit, but I don't know that, so I'm going to look. I see 2 spine crawlers and 4 lings. This freaks me out a little bit, because 2 spine crawlers are mineral only, and when you're spending minerals and not spending gas, you're going to start floating gas. So the only reason you would make 2 spines here is not only to save gas, because they only cost minerals, but also to stay safe, which means that you're intending to be on 2 base for a while. That you're also want to make sure you don't die, right? Because you're spending money on static defense, which means you don't want to die anytime soon. So, and it also means you don't potentially have a lot of units, because if you had a lot of units on the field right now, you wouldn't need the spines, right? So seeing the 2 spines makes me know, all right, he doesn't have any crazy units. I can relax for a little bit, but that also means he might be teching up very fast. I have to be watch out for that. Slowly's coming forward. The Stalker was barely not able to get that Overlord kill. What am I doing behind this? I got 3 gates. So I opened up with 4 gate, but since I saw these on 2 bases, I realized that I probably wouldn't be able to do anything with my 4 gates. So I made a bunch of sentries back on, instead of making zealots and stuff. And then I took all my gases and I took up to Stargate straight away. So okay, Mothership Core popping up. So yeah, the reason for this is, again, I didn't think I could pressure him only on 2 bases, especially when I just saw those 2 spines. I'm like, all right, I'll get sentries for now, just to spend my gas, and then I'll tech straight away, and I can feel safe. What I want to start doing is taking a third right there, right? Take a third base when I identify he doesn't have 3 bases. He has 2 spines at the front, but the problem with that here was I would only do that if he's doing, like, I don't know, if he's not, like, if he texts a Muta, I just don't want Muta to get out. I want to stay safe on 2 bases. On Belshir Vestige, these 3 bases are really far apart. So it's like, I just want to make sure I'm safe against Muta play. If I take a third, I'm extending myself, so I don't want to do that. So I've decided to tech really fast and open Stargate, which is kind of strange, because when you think about it, the only reason I'd get the Stargate is if I'm afraid of Mutas. But if I start making Phoenixes at this point, will I be fine when Mutas come? So in hindsight, I think I'm going to just make 1 Phoenix, start a Stargate, start 1 Phoenix, and then when I start floating money like about now I take the third. I think that's my goal. Oh, but my robo timing. And then add on the robo after. So stop pro production at 18 or 16 or 18 or whatever. Right when I warp in, like I would start my gateway pressure. And make a Stargate, make a Phoenix, and then since I'm storing up minerals, I make that third base, and then I go straight into robo. So I'm making sure I can consistently make Phoenixes, but then I use, once I have extra gas, that's when I put down my robo. Constant pro production in taking a third base. Yeah, I think I like that. So that seems like 3 Phoenixes would come out by the time my robo starts. Because when you take that third base and I get my Phoenixes out, I'm gonna be safe against mutants. Not gonna be a big deal. But what I'm gonna be scared of is gonna be roaches and hydras or some sort of push like that. So I have to scout right away and make sure if it's roaches, get immortals out as fast as possible. You know, play defensive, blah 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 blah. Make sure to have good force fields. If it's hydra, I need to get to Colossi as fast as possible. And so since he's on 2 bases, it's more likely to be some sort of big roach push. And that's what my Phoenixes are going to be scouting for. And my goal is to secure my third base. But right now, I'm not taking a third. And look at all this money I have. No reason I have a third on the ground right now. I'm definitely going to take a third once I identify my opponent is on 2 bases. So instead, what am I doing? I'm not getting any advantages here, right? The advantage when my Zerg opponent, and an advantage I can take advantage of, as weird as it sounds, when my opponent takes a natural, is he doesn't have map control, right? Because he's technically really fast, so he's not going to have a lot of map presence. And this is only for a certain timing window, but again, this timing window I need to make sure I can identify and take advantage of. Not going to have map control, so he's not going to have a third. He's going to be restricted to 2 bases for a while. And you know, based on that alone, I should take an advantage by taking a third base, right? But by not taking a third base, I'm staying on 2 when there's no reason not to, and I'm kind of throwing that potential advantage out the window. So right now, I'm just staying really safe. 2 bases, getting stalkers, getting immortals because I spotted this roach play. Still on 2 bases, which is bad. I would love to take a third right now. Zerg is so happy right now because I'm only on 2 bases while he's taking a third. His saturation is fine at his main, at his natural expansion. Well, these drones are a little low at his natural. Only 10 drones. There's 6 overlords. Wow, he's supply locked. Okay. Anyway, Roach is coming forward. I don't have that many units out, which is pretty sad. Just look at my money and gas. Did not play this well. Warping a bunch of stalkers. That's kind of a waste. Those should be immortals. If those are immortals, like, I mean, sorry, if those are sentries, like, what are the stalkers really doing? Nothing. If you get sentries out, you just hold them back, and then more units come out. And it's like, you're spending your money on stuff that helps you rather than the stalkers, which is just like, I don't know. They come out, and then sure, they're on the map, but you're not going to have force fields now. So what's going to stop the rushes? So those 5-6 stalkers should have been sentries. Axeltoss, you had extra money. Well, that's why I took a third and a bazillion gateways. Because my money is like actually really low right now because I built all those stalkers. So live and you learn. Oh, I also warped in a bunch of zealots on here, which is kind of cool, but again, it's all about advantages. If I can kill this hatchery, but we'll see. Double forge should come down. Oh, it is down. Should I get 1-1? Need to be upgrading 1-1 right now. That's a little bit of a mistake. So right now I'm like, all right, what is he up to? He just sent a lot of roaches at me, you know? So I know that okay, his drone count is a little low. That's what I'm thinking right now. So I'm ahead in orange. 59 to 40. I'm in a great position. That was pretty all-in-ish what he did. That roach attack. But like, imagine right now in the game if I had made sentries before. If I had made sentries before instead of all those stalkers. Look at this push I'd have. I'd have 2 Colossus push, a bunch of gateways, off 3 bases, right when my third completes. Like if I hit right now, right when my third completes, get that saturated right away. I'd be hitting right now. Which I kind of do, just with zealots, but if my whole army was over there, oh my gosh, he'd be so dead. But my sentry count isn't great, so I can't really do that. Mothership core should be somewhere. But yeah, Mothership core, I can just recall. So I don't really need sentries. Well, I don't know. A lot to talk about. A lot to talk about and think about there, but I'm going to resume the game. Push would have killed them right now, but I just sent in zealots. It's so silly. Because he only has lings, roaches, he's making 10 drones. What is he going to make? Hydras? Well, he can't. Sorry. Hydras on the way. Again, I'm hitting right now. I'm winning the game right now. Sad. Instead, I don't take advantage of my army comp lead because I just kill all those roaches and he's making a bunch of drones. I just stay back home and do nothing. So what I'm thinking right now, though, is, alright. That was a lot of roaches. I'm going to stay back home. I'm a little scared, kind of a thing. Let me just take 3 bases. Let me do my stuff back home, get my upgrades up. Keep going with my unit comp, getting more and more units out. Now he's attacking again. This composition won't do anything. Right here, I think he's just trying to delay. He's trying to delay my stuff, or my push. But I go in, and I think I'm crafty here because his units are across the map and I'm attacking his third, but honestly I'm just throwing away a bunch of zealots. And again, I could be winning the game right now if I'm pushing, but I'm not. He only has 7 archers on the way. Oh, why is my army back home? Why am I scared? I could be winning right now. Why am I scared? Maybe I look, I'm so sorry because my zealots are just destroying him. And if my Phoenix was there too. Big mistake from me. Oh, Axeltoss. Well, the good news is, I guess I'm on 3 bases. I'm ahead, clearly, 164 to 129. Right. Got Phoenixes in the air. I'm just kill his third. Oh, I didn't kill his third. Well, now I'm going to move out. But now he's making a bunch of roaches, a bunch of hydras. He's gotten up to 85 drones, which I shouldn't have let him do. That was definitely a mistake. Because now his economy is beautiful. He's on 3 bases. Okay, so this game, this was a game where my computer crashed. Yeah, I mentioned before this cast, I was playing ladder and I just kept dropping and dropping and dropping, and it was really frustrating. Which is why I'm doing this stream, to test to see if it works, and it's not lagging. It didn't lag. It hasn't lagged so far, so I'm really happy. But anyway, this is one of those games I stubbornly tried to play while my internet was messed up, and this was the point in the game where I dropped. Oh man, I think I would have won this game too, because like even though I waited, I have all these units. I have 2 Colossi. He doesn't even have the answer to my Colossi, right? No answer to my Colossi. His Spire's about to finish. That's true. So you make what? 5 Corruptors? Okay. I have a bunch of Blink Stalkers. What was that? 2/2 on the way. So I dropped out of this game. But hopefully this worked. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you enjoy stuff like this, and I might do it more often. I don't know. This is fun for me. And if you like it, tell your friends. Also, tune into my live stream, twitch.tv/Axeltoss. Subscribe to my YouTube, youtube.com/AxeltossSC. I have a Facebook, facebook.com/Axeltoss. But that's all I got for now. Thanks for watching.